Hello everyone! Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jersey and we are here with another Palia plot and house tour, and welcome to the Purple Tree Cafe. And oh my goodness, guys, check out this entrance. I mean, do you see this entrance? Now, first of all, like I love the way the fire is part of the entrance, right? Those little stones and the fire coming out and the purple. Now, one of the things on the title is Purple Tree Cafe, right? And the entryway already with the little purple pergolas, you get that purple feel going on, the purple trees right over here giving you this feel with the flow trees. And look at the way as we pan the camera to the side, check this out, look at all the beautiful tree land that is going on over here. Now this is really cool, right? Because something that, if we look at the title that says Purple Tree Cafe, something that it should be showing a lot is about the purple, right? We see a lot of this purple, and I like right here, look at this beautiful transition here with all the beautiful pine trees. We see all the beautiful lavender going on. Oh my gosh, wait a minute, guys, look at this. This is outside of the plot boundaries, and look at the side of the house. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my goodness, it just keeps going. Oh my gosh, look at the tour signboard. Oh my word. Oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, like what you see right here, this is so nice, especially with the fence. You see the fence right over here. I really like this a lot. And then you got all the beautiful lights each and in front on every single one. And then you got all of these beautiful white bushes in the front to really hide the little line that is underneath it, like from the fencing. Like I really like this a lot. Let me take a little closer look over here, because look at this. This is so well done. I'm trying to see if there is. I wonder if this is done with Palia magic. I don't see any building blocks over here. So this could be done with a little Palia magic, the way they did this outbound over here, because I don't see any building blocks to put stuff on the top. So this is actually really cool. Like always, Palia magic is a lot of work to make it happen. So when you see things like this, it's really impressive every single time. Oh my, okay, but we're gonna be back over here in just a moment, right? We're gonna be back over here. Let's check this plot out, and let's check all this beginning again. Now, when we talk about the entrance, right? Look at the entrance right here, the way it's framed. I love the trees right here. And then you got this two-tier format for the entrance. So let's look at that a little closer. And not just that, but we also got the beautiful garden lands that is part of the entrance. So look at this. And then the pergolas are like in the middle, in here, inside here. Oh my gosh. You see this? You see this right here. Oh my goodness. Okay, how this is very amazing, the way this is rebuilt. I really like the feel. I really like the way this is put together. It's giving you like this very unique entrance that we don't get to see every day. Like this is not something that you see every single day, and I really like it. Especially it gives you this amazing height, and it just makes you feel smaller, and you got this height, so it really works so good together. Now I really like, somehow this works really well with the little empty patch over here. If you see the dirt or parch, like oh my gosh, like the way the entrance is set up, you see right here, and you see the dirt patch over here is exactly for the entrance. I haven't noticed that in other builds to utilize this like this. So this is actually really nice, really nice. So when you go underneath it, you feel like you're going like through a tunnel, like a little tunnel effect. And look at all the purple. So we got all this purple going on over here, and it seems like we get our first split, like our first intersection. And our first intersection seems like it's right here. So you can either go straight, or we can go either to the left. So let's check out what is to the left. right over here. So to the left, we get this beautiful entrance, and we saw what's on the side already. So let's go ahead and go this way, since we already kind of saw a little of the patio area. Now, I wonder if this is going to be the purple cafe, like the actual cafe here, or is it going to be in the other building? But look at this entrance. Now, when we look at this entrance, one of the first things that we're going to take out is the elegance of the entrance, right? So you got this beautiful separation. You got like all these pinks, and then you got lights, and you got purple, and then again you got the transition that is leading you into the white bushes, and then you got the pines. And the other thing that I love about this entrance is the length of the entrance. Not every entrance has to be very long and very wide, but sometimes when you do entrances like this one right here, they are very beautiful. They are very stunning. They really tell you something about the area that you're gonna go. And I really like this. Now, I like this little like carpets, blocks of carpets. It kind of gives you a really nice sense of walkway. Now, a lot of people have always used either the particular tile path or they use the building block. This is a very unique take when they're using this particular pathway, and it actually goes very well. I really like how the black and gray tones really work together to go with this walkway right here. And I like that it's subtle right here. You get this one that it has a little green and a little highlight of purple, and then again every tree, then you get this again. When you get close to the entrance, then you got like two little plushies on the entrance, and again you got the same representation that you have on the main entrance of the plot. You got this beautiful red fire cauldron, like, you know, coal fire going on over here. And again, that is really cool because it's matching exactly what we got in the front, matching inside over here. I really like this a lot. And then when you stand here in the middle of the walkway and you pan the camera around, you're gonna have this beautiful tree line. I think tree lines are very important. They give you this little break. They give you divisions from different areas. And again, that is something that is being done so well here with Kyrene. Kyrene's doing a really exceptional job controlling the growth of the tree. And something that, you know, when I say growth of tree, is because if you look at the pines right over here, a lot of them are kind of like in the middle stage. And then we got one in the middle that is the big one. See, we got one that is the big one, and then the rest, again, they're going down to the middle, and then it goes down to small. So that is actually like a very cool little detail, and I really like that. Again, one of the best things about Palia is that they let you control the growth of the tree, right? And people are doing amazing things and controlling them to create amazing design. Just like we have this beautiful tree wall. So when you look at it from this direction, look at that. And then when you look on the far background, again, she has a beautiful tree wall, and then over here too. So it's really amazing. Tree walls are so important, especially if you want to create a little more division in your plot. Now let's go over here because this is where the pond area normally is, but we have a little gateway right over here. So we want to take this in. We want to go through here, and look at this. Now, one of the things about the beautiful gateway, we have like all these colors right away. Like, look at the beautiful color that you're already getting. You're getting this blue that we saw earlier, but now we're seeing it through the main entrance, right? So you are welcome with these colors, you're welcome with these lights, and then on the side over here, you're gonna start seeing the beautiful little lake pond. And I really like this a lot. I like the design that is being done right here. I love the way we got a little platform over here. We got two chairs, and look at, so we walked this earlier, but now we're seeing it in the proper way. And look at this. I really like this patio style area. Now look at the walkway right over here. You see the way they're using this little item to create this beautiful walkway. And then again, on the edge of the building, we got this beautiful yellow and blue, and then the beautiful fountain. And it seems like the fountain is actually clipped in, buried down, so a little Palia magic, because we only seeing like the top half of the fountain. That is actually really cool. That is actually really cool to see, you know. And the Palia magic here is very subtle, you know. You will think like this is a normal item, but it's not. But it's being done to absolute perfection when you see it right there. And again, this is actually really cool. You see all the lights kind of surrounding the building, and then it gives you to the walk side out here. Now, I do like the Kitsu plushie there, and I like the little piles of leaf in the water. I think the piles of leaf in the water actually kind of makes it a little more realistic. It kind of looks really cool in there. I never seen piles of leaf inside inside the way it's being done here, and I actually like it a lot. I think it kind of gives you this different feel for the pond. And then I didn't notice before, but look at the frog. The frog is actually on the water. That is actually so cool. I'm telling you what, we seen that. We seen how people do that. But I like how subtle and kind of hidden he is. I didn't notice it, and I was on top of him. I was right here. I was right here, and now I see it. But oh my gosh, I can't believe it, Kareem. That was so good. Okay, so I really like all of this, and then when you continue to work out here in this beautiful patio, right? We got the beautiful fencing. So I'm guessing there is Palia magic because I don't see any building blocks out here. So I believe this is being done with Palia magic. I really like, and it's really nice. Like this whole fence right here is so nice just to see it, just to go all the way from one end and kind of ends to the other, kind of make this beautiful property line. Again, really nice, well done. I wish we could just do this without having to do Palia magic, but the people that can, they do absolutely amazing job. Like, this is really good. This is really good. Now, we do have a little seating area right over here, and I like the seating area. One of the reasons I like the seating area, we got two of them. Look at the beautiful composition that's being done with the flowers, right? This is absolutely beautiful. There's no rocks, there's no trees. It's just beautiful flower surrounding the area, and then you kind of sit, and then you just kind of enjoy. You just enjoy nature right here. And again, we have it right over here as well. And then at the end of the plot, we got the beautiful fountain. Instead of having the big one, they bury it down. They kind of glitch that into the bottom, and we get like the top half. Again, it's something that we've seen in the past, but it's nice to see again. Every time I see it, I'm like, man, I wish they just make us this size of fountain. I think people will love it. And right here, sitting in Kyrene's plot, again, it shows you how appreciated and how wonderful it will be to have a small fountain like that for different type of builds that people are doing, like this one today. Now, over here, we got two beautiful pergolas. We got the beautiful lights and the beautiful purple design. Again, a little like the last end of the blue flower. And I kind of like how it kind of ends, right? It just kind of runs off like they're still maybe planting or they're going to grow some more. Now, on the porch over here, I guess this is going to, on the way out, we're not going to go through this door just yet. But I do like the porch. I love the plushies right here. Like they're having a little club or meeting going on. All 5 of them over here. I really like that. Again, the beautiful touches of blue and then the plushies of the box. So again, very beautiful and very great way to design. The pathway is awesome. I love this pathway with all the little blocks and the little, I wonder if these are stools and tables. I think these are stools and table, and again, they're kind of clipped into the bottom, so they're kind of nice and subtle and work as a pathway. And if it is, that is actually very nice and well done. So nice detail. Now, the one thing in this plot that I'm noticing right away, when it comes to Palia magic, is one of the most subtle Palia magic I've seen. It makes it feel like all the items are supposed to be that way. And that is a testament on the skill when it comes to do Palia magic. So, bravo. Like, Kyrene, that is amazing. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go to the door, right? We're going to open this door. We're going to go see what's inside over here. And let's go in right here. Okay, one of the first thing is the back wall is gorgeous. I love the gray. I love the wallpaper that's being used. And the accent of it with the items to create this beautiful accent of colors is really great. Right furniture right over here. And it seems like this could be like the little reception. It seems they're almost using that. It seems almost like a little cash register right there. We got the books, maybe another book signing your name. Maybe you got to put in your appointment. And then we got this open view right here. So this definitely is Palia magic. Now we see across the room to another house over here. I can't wait to see what's over there. Like what we see a little through the window. And it seems like, I don't know, is it greenery? I don't know. We're gonna wait. Let's not get what's over there. But this is actually really nice. So, oh my gosh, wait. We do have steps right over here. Oh my word. And they did it with the gold. Oh, that is really nice. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. I guess we gotta see it from here. Oh my God. You know what? This really makes an entrance right here. It's almost was worth it to come in through this side instead of coming through the front door. This composition here, wow. Like having the steps here, and you see the little lights underneath the steps, like the way it's light up. Oh my goodness. You know, I almost would have taken that main walkway, somehow block the door, not go through that main door, right? And use that beautiful walkway that Kyrene did and almost bring it to this area here, like right there into the middle, and have that walkway go through either this direction, leads you to this one, or leads you to this one. Of course, that is my opinion because this is so mind-blowing of an entrance right here. Like the way the steps are, the way the composition, the way they're using the light on the bottom, the golden blocks on the side, the way the trees are shaped to frame this beautiful area right here. Now, it seems like there's more stuff in the back, but we're gonna see that in just a moment. We're gonna take in and walk this beautiful building, the way it's being designed. You know, I've seen many buildings in our Palia tours and they're missing the wall. I never seen one that actually made steps to actually go into the building, and I think this is actually fantastic. I think this is a new idea. This is a new great approach, especially for people that are really diving in and using Palia magic, working with glitches. I think this is a really fantastic idea. I can't wait to see what people do next once they see this. Okay, so when we look on now going across the room, look at the beautiful room design. Now, again, I'm going to talk about the way the flooring and the wallpaper work together beautifully. There's this beautiful contrast between the two colors. They kind of match the atmosphere. They kind of just go together. It's a beautiful combination of color. The furniture is well done. Like the furniture that's being used here right now is the perfect furniture. It goes so great. And look at the accent of the carpet. It really goes great again with the floor. This beautiful corner design over here with the chair, the two white chair. The white chair really stands out. The little aquarium on the window, beautiful lights on the top. Again, really elevating what this building, this cafe, this little restaurant area, you know, look at this. Look at how beautiful this is. Now, one of the things that we gotta talk about right away when it comes to design is the way she's using this item that's on the wall right here, right? We see people use it in many different ways. People are getting more clever every single way to use those items. Look at the way it's being used right here in the wall. Like the way it's creating like a wall panel. That is amazing thinking, amazing design. I think the way to put this like this, again, I believe you gotta use Palia magic to make this work. But oh my word, how beautiful is that? I mean, I really like that. I really like the way that looks. I mean, I loved it when I saw it right here. Like when you look at it right here and you see this beautiful display right here, like it's gorgeous. But I'm telling you what, when you see it right here, it's absolutely stunning. It's absolutely stunning. Okay, so when you walk into the room, again, we're carrying on the beautiful furniture that is already in the main room, is carrying over here. We get this beautiful area, beautiful seating over here. We got the beautiful greenery. Again, and another thing that we gotta talk about as we walk in deeper, I think is suiting very well. And it's being chosen very carefully, and it's very subtle again. We gotta talk about the wallpaper that's being used now in this room. We got this kind of different tones of green, and I think it goes perfectly, especially because you see how she's using these beautiful plants, right? We got one plant over there, we got plants right there, we got another one right here. You know, this sort of greenery that is being put on right over here goes so well with the wallpaper. Again, when you're picking wallpaper, you're picking flooring, everything is a balance. Everything is about a little bit of design over here, a little bit of composition over here, and kind of creating a beautiful color palette, right? And that is what's being done over here. just with the lantern, just with the chair, like these white chairs over here, or beige, whichever color you want to call it, but they really stand out. There's a beautiful contrast when you use these chairs compared with the rest of the furniture, right? So when you look from far away, when you see those white chairs, they really pop out. So that is being done so well. And also the way these items being used to create like this beautiful work of art coming out from the wall. So these beautiful panels, right? So again, beautiful contrast compared with everything else. It's amazing. It's amazing. The thought of detail when it comes to creating the composition. And not just that, but the way all the furniture is being arranged, right? This is very real life. This is like if you go to a beautiful hotel room or a beautiful cafe, beautiful restaurant, and you get this beautiful composition of areas right here. You get the sofa, you get the carpets, you get the table, you get all of this right here, right? Like you get all of this, and it's truly beautiful and amazing. No way. Oh my gosh, I have never seen this. I never seen the arcade being clipped into a piece of furniture. Oh my gosh, that is very clever. It's like having a little LCD screen inside the beautiful circular motion. That is actually really, really cool. Okay, I never seen that. That is a first. That is a first. Okay, so as we continue to walk over here, now you start seeing like everything opens up. So we don't have no walls anymore all across here, and we have a piece of the building that's kind of floating in the air. Okay, I never seen that either. I didn't know that could even be possible like that. Okay, welcome to Palia Magic, right? Welcome to Palia Magic. So this must be the door that leads you outside. So let me just double check on that. Yes, so this leads you to the beautiful outside, to the beautiful patio area right here, right? So that is that one. So when you walk, when you pass this area, if you're afraid of heights, you don't want to come over here. You don't want to come over here if you're afraid of heights, right? But I love like this marks the division, and then we're gonna cross a whole different style over here. So we continue the beautiful design, right? Because again, Kyrene is doing such a beautiful work when it comes to the design, right? When it comes to the composition, when it comes to picking the beautiful flooring, the beautiful tables, the chairs, everything, the way it's being done. But this is very unique over here. Now, it seems like we got like a floating island over there. Again, that is a first. I never seen something like that. I can't even compute how that works, but we're gonna explore that in just a moment. But this area right here, look at how beautiful. So it seems like we're entering some type of kitchen area, maybe a little bar area. Now we got a little sitting area for people that want to eat. So it seems like we got tables, we got counters, and then this view right here, like the idea that people can see here right at the edge, and everything is floating. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. I don't know how this is done, but again, a little Palia Magic, people are doing amazing things. Now, when it comes to the bar, I really love this design. And one of the things that I really love is the way it's being used, these items right here, to create like these other shelves on the side over here, and then shelf in the back. And I like this composition of the furniture right here. I like that we got the big one, like that two big ones, and then the two on the side. Now on the other side, it's not two of the same. As you can tell, we got one that is on top of the counter, and I think that works out fantastic. I think that worked out great. I like we have like a grinder, like we're gonna grind some coffee over here, and then we got the beautiful display over here. So we got this beautiful counter over here, and then we have another counter that's a little higher. Now when it comes to this counter, as you can see, it is clipped into the other counter, but look at the beautiful design that creates. Again, it is Palia Magic, but I love how subtle it is. Like it's one of the most beautiful Palia Magic I've seen, because it makes it feel like it comes like this. It's not obvious. I don't know, Kyrene, I don't know how you're doing it. Seriously, the detail, the love, the passion, the quality that you're doing here is truly amazing. Same thing right over here. You see, this is the item, but you see how they're clipping it into the actual furniture, and then it creates this double tier effect. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I leave to the experts to do this kind of stuff. I love it. I love it. And one of the most beautiful thing, I can't emphasize it enough, is how subtle, how beautiful, and how real it looks. It looks like this comes like this. And that is what makes it super impressive. Now over here, it seems like part of the yard is clipping in into here. So look how they managed to create a beautiful section over here with part of the ground clipping in into the home. So they went ahead and created, like, they put like a sofa clipped in, and it makes it feel like we got cushions in the ground. I really like that a lot. And then we got furniture, we got the jukebox, we got some decoration, and again, a beautiful seating area right in front. How subtle, again, that's what we're talking about when it comes to Kyrene right now, is how subtle and how beautiful she makes her stuff look. It just looks so real. I love that this feels like it's just cushions laying on the ground and somebody can see right there, just because, it is the cushion. I wonder what happens. No, I don't get the sitting emote motion. Okay, so we can't sit down. I was checking to see if it looks like we're sitting in the ground, but it doesn't do that right now. Okay, so let's talk about the composition here with the fireplace. Again, beautiful arrangement right here. This is something that we're noticing since the very beginning, since we're walking into the building. It's the beautiful symmetry, the beautiful arrangement that makes it feel like a real place, like real buildings, real cafe, real hotels, real restaurant, right? There is this beautiful composition that's being done. And again, we got the beautiful white chairs here, creating that beautiful contrast. On the other side, we also got the contrast going on over here with a different type of furniture. We went from the blue, and now we're going with the little maroon red color over here. I think that is a really great choice, especially because it kind of creates this little warm tone that we got here and close to the fire. I think this is a perfect mix of furniture, and it gives you a different look compared with the rest of your build. So a little extra accent, and I really like that. I like that a lot. Now when we come over here, right over here, look at this. Look at this. Now we entering kind of like the beautiful kitchen area where I'm betting this is where they're cooking and they're taking care of all the people over here, right? And look at this kitchen area. Again, we got the beautiful counter design that they're clipping in the tables into the countertop to create this beautiful double counter effect. And now that it's being decorated, you see how beautiful this is? It works really fantastic. And the carpet over here. And then we just got all the little tools that you can do what you need. You got your mixing, you got your cutting, you got your oven, just anything that you need so you can get all your cooking of Palia done. And that is being done really well over here. And if we continue over here, we got this transition over here. Now I like this design here. I like this a lot, especially with the aquariums. I think it's being done really well. And if you can see, we got items in the middle. They're putting the table over here. And then we got all the other tables that we need. And then we got a beautiful runway. And then we repeat right over here, runway. And now we got cutting, runway. And we get to the very end over here where we got all the ovens. Now you truly feel like you're in the air when you come on this side. Until if you come over here and you're gonna work, make sure that you're not afraid of heights, because look at that. You don't want to fall, okay? But oh my gosh, the concept and the design, this right here, this is really a great inspiration for a lot of people that want to have even more of a beautiful kitchen. Maybe you want to make a kitchen that feels more like for seafood, sushi. I think having the fish here, it really gives you that. It gives you that feel that it could be another style location. Also as an accent, also as a composition, also as a design, something to showcase. Maybe you have beautiful fish you want to showcase. This is a really great way to showcase it and bring something beautiful into the kitchen. Now, the other thing that we got to talk about is the beautiful light work. The beautiful light work that's being done in this whole composition. As it's getting darker, you see all the lights popping in different areas of the yard over there in the floating area. And look at now the light, how it's illuminating. Now, lighting is always going to be tricky. Some people want it lighter, some people want it dimmer, some people want that little warm tone. So depending on what your take is for lighting, it's always going to be different. But this one, I love the lamp that's being chosen because it is a little more elegant when we come through here. So choosing these lamps and giving this beautiful glow that is being done right now. I think it's been selected. In my opinion, I think that is the right tone of light and the right lamps to really bring this beautiful composition to life. Now, again, we have this open view, so there is a lot of natural light come over here. But even though we got all this natural light come over here, the lights, the lamps really stand out. So really great job. Really great job. Okay, so we're gonna go over here because we have something in the back over here. So I am not gonna jump over here. I'm gonna go the proper way, and well, what I feel like is the proper way, right? I feel like we go down the stairs over here, and we're gonna go on the side over here. So this feels like we have another extension of this section, like a little more outdoor patio over here. See, I almost removed this door, and I don't know. I feel like this entrance here is still, I love this entrance. And I'm guessing, like, I'm thinking design and wow factor. I almost wish that truly that beautiful walkway that's being done here leads you to this entrance. That'd be my wish, right? That'd be my wish. But either way, it's great. It's great. Okay, so over here, we don't have nothing that truly leads you. We don't have pathing or nothing. So we just gotta take the grass. And when we come over here, we get to this beautiful sitting area right over here. Now, as you can see, it seems like they're using the trees to really cover all the roof, everything that you see. The trees are giving you this beautiful composition of all, just filling up the roof to give you this beautiful orange over here. I love the flooring and I love the table. I love this composition a lot. It looks great. The lighting looks great. The subtle hint of green, because there is kind of like the white and the gray, and the flooring and the furniture is all this gray going on. And then you get the green, and the green pops like bam. The pops and that beautiful yellow. And they managed to, it seems like they managed to actually clip him, do a little Palia magic, and add in those little green flowers there. So it really gives you that sense of color. Really, really well done. Well done. Palia magic, again, making it feel like you can do this stuff, but the subtle of it is such amazing. I love how real everything feels, even though it's Palia magic. On the side over here, we got, again, another beautiful composition. We got the fire. We got a little bit of plants right here. We did do a little bit of rock edge right over here. Very subtle, but again, kind of dividing the flowers. I really like that. That little subtleness right there. And then another fire and with the pine. And then it leads us to this area over here. Now, this is a first for me. I never seen like a floating island. I never seen a place like this. This is actually really interesting and different. So first of all, when we get over here, we get this walkway. Now, this is being done maybe with some type of table. It feels like it's being done with a type of table. There is an item here that is clipped down to the bottom. I really like the way it looks. It gives you this beautiful run and walk and beautiful kind of this different type of walk. I love the accent of the little iron over here. So it's a beautiful walkway because it's not just the item itself, but the little iron on the side, it also creates this walkway effect. So it's a clever item to use for something like this, especially that we're able to hide the way the iron looks in real by bringing it down. Now we got two swing benches over here, and then you're kind of like floating in the air, and you get to right here. Now, I guess you can jump over there. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not good at jumping over here, but it's like really showing you that we got Palia magic going on over here. Now, when you look at from the other side over here, I like the composition. I like the two benches. Now, even though this is done with Palia magic, imagine this being done in normal Palia. This is a really beautiful composition. Even if you do it in normal land, you got the pergola, you got the swing benches, you can do a pathing that leads you to the pond, and then imagine that you decorate the pond area around it. Even if you even put that same table, put something there like to showcase, or maybe the big tree, and then you surround yourself. This is a really great way to even to get inspiration. Even though it's done with Palia magic, you can still get a lot of inspiration right here. I really like this. Okay, you see a little more of the legs over here. So it is a table. It is on one of the tables. Oh my God. You know, when you see items like this, it really makes you think like, man, if we could really have control of depth, right? When you have an item and you control the depth, like in some other games, I think that it'd be like really cool. And you tell it, no, bury until, you can bury into the ground. That actually be a really great way to incorporate a really cool building mechanic into Palia like they do in some other builders game, right? You kind of control the depth of the item, higher or lower. And when you go lower, you better into the ground until you get it just the way you want it. I think that'd be a really great addition. Okay, so before we go to this house, I don't want to go to this one just yet. So what we're going to do, we're going to backtrack real quick. We're going to go to this. Man, look at how beautiful this walkway looks. It looks absolutely beautiful. Again, I just keep thinking about the side entrance. I mean, this is a beautiful entrance, until you see the side one, right? It is a beautiful entrance, and I like it. Now, the great thing about this entrance, that if you're playing normal Palia, you're watching this video, you can create this, right? Kyrene has given you something beautiful here that you can create, that you can do in your own plot. Like, it is absolutely beautiful. Okay, so this is where we split, right? So what we want to do, I want to keep walking it on this direction over here. I want to see where this path is going to lead me, and it seems like it's leading on into a couple different areas. So it seems that we have a building on this side over here, as you can see, and then we have this building in front of us, and then we got this side building over there. So it doesn't seem like we have a specific path, not like we have on this side over here. Like we have a real path that's leading due to over here. So over here, it could be that the plot already has over 3,000 items, so they can't add any more. So if we continue to walk down, it seems like we do have another pathing over here. So this one leads you to here. So we're gonna leave this one to one of the last, right? Since we started on this side over here, what I'm gonna do is go inside this house and walk my way towards that other pathing. So if we look at the building, we have a beautiful home. We got two beautiful like gazebos right over here on the side, really creating a structure. Now, if you can tell, they're kind of clipped into the home. So again, it feels a lot closer. It looks really cool. I wish this is something that we could do in real life. But, we're going to go inside here and let's see how this composition is working together. Now, there is something beautiful already. You see through the window, you see part of the gazebo already clipping in through the window and over here as well. So I'm excited to see what's in here. Let's go see. Let's go open the door. Oh my gosh, wait. Oh my word, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, the floor has the aquarium wallpaper. That threw me off. I thought it was aquarium, but it's the wallpaper. And then when you walk in here, you have like a garden forest in the back. Okay. So we got multiple. Oh my gosh. Okay, so look at. All right. Wow, I never seen anything like this. Ever. Okay, so we got gazebo over here. It seems that we got another gazebo here because you can see the entrance, right? Another gazebo here, and then the other gazebo over here. And each gazebo is completely decorated in a whole different way. We got trees, we got plants, we got different wallpapers. This is insane. This is insane. Okay, all right. Look at the snow on the side over here. Okay, so I don't know if each gazebo is, it almost feels like there is a different theme. So I believe that is fall. So this could be, let me see. This one feels like spring. This feels like summer. And then this feels like winter. I think that's what's going on here. I think we have an area that you have all the seasons, right? I never seen that. Guys, this is absolutely mind-blowing. First of all, I never seen something created in theme like this, and you can tell the warmth and the way it feels is so different. Okay, so let's go to the winter section real quick. So we go to the winter section and look at the wallpaper in the bottom. We got a little bit of snow, and over here they're doing all the beautiful pine trees. And not just that, the plushie really matches the winter atmosphere. I really like that. I like the seating, but it's all about the theme, right? Look at the snow piles. I am I am speechless. I didn't think. Oh my god! So then we go to spring, and they changed the flooring. We had the beautiful vine type of flooring, and then oh my gosh, they managed to put a pergola in here, a little picnic area, and the plushie feels for spring. The trees inside here. This is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. I just oh my word. Oh my word. I and then we go to summer. I really like the summer. The summer feels so great. The way they managed to do the light, the balance on life. The winter has this little white shine glow. I think the snow piles do a lot for that. The spring is all about the greenery, right? So it's very vivid. And then you get the summer area over here. Now, I think the summer really great shows on the furniture. You can't get any better furniture to almost tell summer. Without us using like the pool stuff, I really like this more right over here. And then the pathing again, it gives you that summer feel. And then when we come over here, then we get fall. And fall here is incredible. The fall atmosphere here is great with the perfect trees, of course, to make the fall illusion. The piles of leaf, the scatters of leaf, the fire, the stonework, and then the feel of fall. And again, the lighting, this warm lighting, is perfect. This is beyond a cafe now. The wallpaper on the floor is great, and the aquarium. We gotta walk around there real quick. I need to see. Look at how this is done on the outside. I am really okay. Right now I'm gonna say this is gonna be my favorite thing right now in this plot. This idea of having all the seasons. What an incredible bill. What an incredible idea. It shook me. I can't process it. I'm still trying to process it. It's incredible. It's incredible. As soon it's the way you walk in and you encounter this, right? Because you're not expecting it. The lighting in each area is beautifully. It's just so beautifully. This idea is gonna be in my top favorite ideas that somebody has ever done in Palia. It is unique, first of all. It's gorgeous, and the way you've seen the gazebos to create that, I don't know how Kyrene came up with it. I don't know how the idea came to be, but it's one of the most beautiful ideas I've seen in Palia today, and it's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. It's just incredible. Okay, So when we come over here, now we finished that building. So we're back on the main walkway. There is the main entrance when you come into the plot. There's the side one that leads you to the purple cafe. So now we're gonna go to this older building over here. Now this older building, as you can see, there is no front door. So we're having beautiful stairs, right? And it seems that we got a lot of windows surrounding the area. So we have like this open floor type of roof type of plan going on over here. Now, something that we gotta talk about real quickly, again, when it comes to people like design like this, like Kyrene, right? That they're doing this amazing plot, right? Doing Palia magic, organizing, kind of doing all these trial and error that are not easy to do. Again, I gotta emphasize how Palia magic, a lot of this stuff is not easy. It takes hours and hours to actually do. But let's talk about the way she's using the tree again. Again, working with the trees, and this is something that I noticed in this plot a lot. We notice when we go to other plot is how people utilize the tree to give you the entryway, to give you the walkway, to give you a beautiful entrance, to give you beautiful archways. And that is something that is going on with the Jupiter tree, right? After we finish the pines, we encounter the flow trees, the Jupiter tree, and the way they are formed, again, they give you this like beautiful shape and entrance, and then all the orange is connecting on the top. I love that. I love when people do this. I'm a fan. Every time I see it, I am a fan, and I love this connection over here. Now, when we go up to the steps over here, it's illuminated from the bottom. Again, love that Palia magic touch over here. We got side to side. We got windows. And then we got a wallpaper, and then we got roof. So this almost feels like a courtyard, but it's not actually using the actual courtyard that Palia gives you. Through Palia magic, they're using pieces of building to create an illusion of the courtyard. And that's what I'm receiving right now. So let's see what happens when we go in. Now, the other thing that I really like is the lamps hanging on top of the trees. Again, I wish we could do that normally. I love the look. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, look at the windows. Okay, I really love the lamps. These lamps hanging on trees, they look stunning. Like, they look so stunning. Now, we do have beautiful seating area, as you can see, going all the way around. Love the wallpaper here. Like this green bamboo one, just with the leaf. Especially because when you look at it from far away, like this, and that's the framing that you get first. Before you start seeing anything on the sides, right? Look at the framework here. This is what we call a beautiful design. We have a beautiful perspective. We have a beautiful focus point that we're seeing, and keeping everything with the green. Focus with your walk. Focus with all the nature. And then as you get closer, then you start seeing both sides, right? So when you start seeing on the other side, then it changes. The wallpaper changes to this beautiful blue. And one of the reasons it changes is because we got this beautiful, amazing composition of a fountain. I mean, look at this beautiful fountain display. Now, it seems like there's water coming in from the corner of the building, right? It seems like water is pouring out and then it's cascading down. I don't know how, especially what item is that? I don't know how they're doing this, but look at this. So it seems like these stones are flipped. Now, the mossy is, we know what item is that, and it's clipped down. Don't know what item is this. That item right there, I don't know how they're making it, and this right here, and that right there. But whatever that item is really making this beautiful illusion of this running down fountain. And one of the best things about this fountain that is very unique to any other fountain that we've seen, or fake water work that people are doing in Palia, is that it feels like the water is running. And it's because the effect that is being used in the corner and coming down on the side is absolutely gorgeous. Now, it seems like this item right here is the upside down. So they flip the item instead of having the fire coming from the top. Now is putting fire underneath it. So they flipped it to make these stones. That is actually very incredible to see. I really love that a lot. It looks incredible, and I like the item that looks like a little moss. But again, it's the design of the fountain itself. Now, part of this, I do believe that you can make it in normal Palia, not all of it, but you can make a little bit of this design in Palia. I love the inspiration here. I hope that people get really inspired. I love the little stonework, the little subtle the stonework right there, and it's just a beautiful greenery. And again, using the beautiful tables to create this beautiful design right here of the water. And the fountain looks great, and I like that the fountain. Now, this is for the first time me seeing it in a build. You see the fountain right here? They're actually using the edge of the fountain to create the edge work instead of like burying it like normally most people do. I loved it. If this is something that people can do a little more, incorporate the fountain and make the edge work around the water like this, it could be absolutely stunning. I don't know how much work that is, especially, with Palia Magic. I bet that takes forever to do, but I really like that composition. I really liked it. And one of the other things that I really like that I just, just because is the way it's being done here is the little corner with the blue wallpaper. It helps the illusion, it helps the composition, it breaks down from the green, it makes this beautiful accent. And then the illusion of running water is one of the best that I've seen in Palia to this day. Like, this is absolutely one of the best. And it's the way, whatever that item is, I don't know what it is. Let us know down in the comments below if you work with Palia Magic, but that is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Now, the rest of the chairs, everything looks great. Everything looks good. We have the beautiful lanterns and everything. It's just a beautiful place just to be. You imagine truly being here and hearing that water, seeing that display. Beautiful, beautiful. I don't know if this will be a courtyard. I want to call it a courtyard because we do have like the surrounding and the opening. So let me know what you think that this building could be called. But I'm gonna call that courtyard. It is a beautiful courtyard, and I love the tree. And let's not forget about the beautiful tree right there to accent with the orange again against the blue and the green. Really great contrast. Okay, so now we get to the one of the last building in the Purple Trees Cafe over here. Again, we got the purple trees, we got the flow trees, we got a beautiful walking over here. I have a feeling like this building is like the older building. I'm sensing that because what we see on the side over here, I feel like it's gonna have a beautiful side opening. But we're gonna go to the main opening because this is the way Kyrene is leading us right now. But I do feel like there's gonna be a beautiful opening on the side, right? Okay, so we're gonna go over here. We're gonna start walking. Now, one of the first things that we see, this is like kind of like almost like the first time we start seeing building blocks being used right here for the walkway. If I miss anywhere that they're using building blocks, let me know. I mean, I know I saw building blocks for the little staircase over there, so it's true there's being a little more building block, but it's being very subtle when it comes to the building blocks department, right? We got building blocks right here and right here for the entryway, and we got the pavers on the side. Building blocks kind of clip down halfway down so we can do the beautiful flower arrangement. Really like that a lot. This is what I was saying, like if we have control of ourselves to kind of clip things in manually, oh my god, what people will do will be incredible. But we're gonna go to the walkway over here. We got all the beautiful trees over here. We got the fire going on. We got the little I forgot the name of this plushie, but we got the little bug plushie right here, right there. Just kind of welcome you in. And I like this entrance. Again, a nice, beautiful entrance. I think this entrance can go with any plot, with anybody. If you're looking for inspiration to create a beautiful entrance, here's an example of how you could create one looking very beautiful when it comes to the design. Now, as we get closer, we're going to start seeing this main building. As you can see, now we do have the fire again on the front. I believe that is the item that we saw previously. I just think it's upside down, and the way they did it in the little water fountain display. So it's really cool to see it and now understand which item it is. And now we're gonna open this door. We got a pool area. Oh my word. Oh my God. Okay, that pool area and the way they're using that is so clever. I seen another plot that they used the underneath that, but to do this like this, okay, all right. So we come into the house, right? And it took me a moment to take it all in. Sometimes you just gotta take it in, right? And sometimes people make you speechless, and you don't know what to say. You don't know what to talk about. You just gotta process, right? Like you gotta let your mind process everything. Okay, so as we walk in, we encounter again another beautiful building with Palia magic. There are no walls, so they took off all the walls as you can see, and we got this beautiful effect over here of an open concept display building, right? Now, as you can see, a lot of on the outside, from the outside house frame, is going to be done with building blocks. And I really like that. You know, it's nice to see building blocks represented, especially in this beautiful build being done around the pool. Now, we do have the conservatory right over there. And then we got another sofa area, another couch area, another beautiful sitting area. Oh my goodness, they clipped in that you can still use it. Oh, that's cool. It makes it feel like it's a different jukebox the way it's clipped in like that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we are over here. We're gonna start with this direction right over here real quick. Now I love this again. Something that I'm gonna say that Kyrene does really amazing. Besides everything else that she does amazing, as we can see today, is the realism when it comes to furniture. Hands down, she builds realistic when it comes to furniture placement. I'm telling you, it really feels like you're in one of these hotels, lobbies, restaurant, fancy area. It really brings the realism to her builds, right? And look at this walkway, the way it's being created with the two sofas. I really like this a lot. Look at the two little planters. There's a beautiful symmetry going on over here. And it's just the way she is doing this. And she creates this beautiful walkway. Now we got two beautiful sitting areas right here on the front. Both sides equally right over here. Beautiful furniture. We got the fire, the beautiful decorations in the background, and then we got this little cubby corner cubicle area kind of hidden in here. Really like this beautiful contrast, letting the light in. Really great. I'm telling you, this feel like when you go to a hotel. You know, I mean, this feels really nice. These are like some of the nicest lobbies we've seen in Palia, the way it's being created here. I really like this design, and again, I like the contrast. Again, she's carrying on the beautiful floor, the beautiful elegant furniture, and create that two contrast design that I really like between the two furniture. So really, really well done right there. On this other side, we have maybe, I don't know if over here we have a book, so maybe you gotta sign in, you coming in, maybe you need to have reservation. Don't know if you actually need reservation for this place, but you know, we got the beautiful counter here. The employees gonna be here. They're gonna explain you everything that you need. Again, one of the most beautiful thing is when you actually walk in as well. You get this beautiful view of the pool. Like it's the highlight, right? It's as soon as you walk in, it's the wow factor. You're like, it's the wow factor, right? We got two beautiful end tables right here at the end, edging at the house. And since we don't have no wall, we can just walk right into the pool area. Now, the pool area is absolutely gorgeous. It's an absolutely beautiful design. It seems like they kind of created like an infinity pool style of design, because it doesn't have a border on the back. So it's kind of like an infinity pool. It just kind of drops off, and then the water catches it, and then just keeps kind of going back in a circle. Now, when it comes to the pool design, we have a beautiful border design. I really like the iron going around the pool area, nice and square. I like how open, how big it is, and then surrounded again with beautiful tables on one side. So they're keeping this elegant on this side over here. Like on this side of the pool is very elegant, and then on this side it feels a little more summery, right? Like a little more like a little more festive, and especially on the other side on the back over there. So that looks incredible over there. So if we go over here, let's go to the conservatory real quick. Now, the conservatory, as you can see, they managed to kind of do the building blocks and kind of take away the stairs, so it's all in one platform. And how precise that is. Look at this. It doesn't feel like you're missing the stairs. Really well done. And when you come over here, we got this beautiful design. I really like, you know, this blue with the green. We've seen it. It's a great combination. But you know, when you really walk in and the door opens and you're greeted with the beautiful floor, right? And the beautiful whites and blue, and then on the top you get this greenery, and look at all the lights. I like this composition a lot. It's illuminating, it's cool, it's just wonderful. The blue and the green just blend together very nicely. I like the centerpiece right here. We got the beautiful dragon display, just looking very beautiful. Oh my goodness, I really like this a lot. And what's back here? Oh, so I wonder if this is kind of a little private jacuzzi type of area. Maybe this building, you reserve it and you come over here and you just, you know, it's just for reserved parties only. And you can have your own little party here and not be with everybody. And you get privacy. So if somebody's looking through the window, you can see that you're in your own jacuzzi. I mean, that is kind of like the story that I'm putting to it. I really like this a lot. And then you come over here, then you get the beautiful summary area over here. You get this over here as well. All of this being beautifully done. Look at this. Look at this. Beautifully done. And I like it that it's underneath here. Oops, sorry, right here. I like when people are doing this a lot, but from far away. And there's the infinity pool. So it does look like an infinity pool. Really great touch, Kyrene. Oh my goodness. Man, I don't know what is it, but every time I see somebody using that deck area to look down, we need to go up there to see how this looks from that up high area. I really need to see. I think it's gonna look incredible. But when we go on this side over here, then we get this outdoor stone deck patio area, right? So beautiful work when it comes to do with building blocks, right? So we do have a little steps on the side over here. These ones are, I believe, done with copper right over here. So we got some steps. And again, if you come on this direction, you still get this beautiful view with the pool, beautiful view with composition. Again, another steps over here. And there are some lights to highlight underneath the step. This is, to me, that is something really cool. You see how the lights are right here again underneath the steps. So if it's nighttime, this looks incredible at night. I love that. I know it's not easy to do, but I love it. Now, when we come over here, now you're gonna start seeing something really, really clever. This table, somehow they clipped in the aquariums into the table, and then you get this beautiful table effect. I never seen this myself being done. This is the first time me seeing something like this, and it looks cool. I mean, I do feel bad for the fish, but it looks really cool. Now, as an idea, as a composition, as something to look at, I think it's really clever, right? I think it's really clever. It's another way to approach the game and coming up with new incredible designs idea. Now, this is something that I really enjoy. I've been to places like this that you actually, they bury down the sitting area. So when people walk, they're so much taller, right? And you're sitting down like in this little pit area. So I like this a lot. It looks great. It's something that you see again when you go on vacation, you go to different places. Sometimes I've been to a restaurant here in my town area. It's closed down now, but they used to have one, and used to have an area they called the pit, and it was like this. It was a little area, kind of a little more private, so you could just kind of call in and reserve that, and you could feel like maybe like up to 15 people, and then you will go down, and it was really cool. Everybody else was higher, and you were down in there. So that really reminds me of that a lot. And we got two of those right here. We got the trees growing on the side through the stone, so I really like that a lot. It's just nice, shaping everything up. And then we go up the stair. So something that we gotta take notice here is also it's not just that it's just an outdoor patio stone area, but there's multiple elevation, and that's something that again is being done so nicely here. So we start again with a beautiful walkway, one level here, we got this beautiful level, then we come over here, we get this other beautiful level, and it's so subtle and it's so nice. We got this other beautiful level, and then we get to the higher level. Now it seems like over here this is like an big outdoor kitchen area. Once again, we got the ovens, we got the table, the mixing, and then sitting. Maybe over here they're teaching classes. It almost feels like not like they're actually going to be cooking for people that they could. Maybe they do it too at nighttime, but it also feels like a little classroom area, like a place that in the place that you're staying here, you can also learn how to cook. It has that type of feel, but also it could be a place where people are sitting down. You got the people that need to be cooking and taking the food to the people that are staying in this area, right? Taking the drinks, taking the food into all the beautiful table that are being done here. Now the corners here are really great. Again, they're clipping this furniture here and here together. That is what it looks like. I don't think I ever seen that. So it has that two-tone. I really like that, and I just noticed that now it's being done over here as well. You see that right there? That is actually really cool. Really cool. Really well done. Really well done. So we got two beautiful corners over there and over here. I like the kitsu over here. Beautifully done. Now when it comes to the kitchen and the counter in the back, we do have that beautiful counter over there. Now over here, if you remember the other kitchen that we saw on the floating part of the cafe over there, it was for fish. Over here they did the terrariums instead of aquariums. They did the terrarium, and the beautiful flowers are being used, this beautiful like golden yellow, really works out really nice. And the butterfly is just such a nice touch. It is an incredible touch. Over here, we brought back the beautiful build design that she's been doing by clipping the tables, creating that second counter, giving that elevation of a little bar scenario. Really beautiful. And then you get this beautiful double counter display from the other side. And once again, another beautiful kitchen area over here. We got the beautiful carpet to separate and take away the color from the stone that I think is really nice. I like that. It's just really nice highlights. You see that all across into every table. Underneath it, there is a beautiful carpet to really create that beautiful contrast that you see. That way it's not all just stone. Again, all those little details that is being done to really bring this build to life. Now, the other thing that we need to talk about is the beautiful light work, again, hanging on the trees. I really like this a lot. I like it when I saw it on the courtyard. I like it over here. And I'm telling you, this area must look fantastic at night. It must look fantastic. Okay, so now this is one of the other things I like about this, the way Kyrene has done this. Beautiful steps going down, but then it's connected to over here. So this will lead us so we can see this build from a different point of view, and I really like that. I think it's always important when people do builds and make sure that we see it in all the different angles. A lot of people put a lot of work, like Kyrene, to create something absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful on their build, right? And I can't wait to see it. So we're gonna go over there and see it from the high vantage point. You know, we don't get to come back here to these areas a lot. It's really nice to see it. You know, in this particular plot, since a lot of times you can't build out here, so people don't come back here. We kind of concentrate on the areas that we can build. Now, we are about to get over here. We're going to come over here and see the display. Now, one of the things is you start seeing the roofing, you start seeing the trees, and I can't wait to see the backdrop. I think it's going to look great, especially the pool area. And look at this. I love it. Man, oh my gosh, look at that. It's just such a nice way to appreciate a build in a whole different way, and I love it. I love when I get the opportunity and there's a way you can see the builds being done a different way. And the pool area is fantastic. The infinity pool design is great. Really great job in everything that's being done here today. Amazing job. Kyrene has done, you know, we know it's Palia magic. We know a lot of people can do this. It's a lot of work, and we need to appreciate the work that's being done here, the inspiration that's bringing. A lot of times when we do these tours, when there is a lot of Palia magic involved, like this, is to grab ideas, to grab the design, the composition, and still try to do it in a normal Palia way. And people do all the time. People have shown me where they got the inspiration from something that is more like Palia magic, but then they did it in the normal Palia. Of course, it's different, but the inspiration, and that's what we want for you today. I know that's what Kyrene is hoping for you today. It's not just to grab that inspiration, right? To grab that inspiration from her plot, and for you to be inspired to maybe do stuff like this. Maybe you want to learn how to do Palia magic, but also to continue to build your beautiful plot that you're doing. It's incredible. It's incredible. I'm gonna go to my favorite place in this build, and it's gonna be, I don't know what to call her, the Four Season house, the Four Gardens, I don't know. But this area here, this to me, and we're gonna end it right here. This to me stole the show. The idea, the composition. I can't, like, I come in here, and again, I'm speechless of the idea, the design, the composition, the way it's being developed, and how great it is. It's absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. I love this build so much. I think Kyrene really knocked it out of the park with this idea so much. And when you come in here and you get this view right here, this view is everything. I don't know, there's something about this beautiful view, because the way the wallpaper on the bottom, the aquarium wallpaper, and then connects to the rest, it's just, I don't know, there's something about the wallpaper, I can't express it. The beautiful aquarium wallpaper connecting to the rest really makes this a beautiful design. Kyrene, you have done an amazing job. Thank you so much for the invitation. Thank you so much for letting me come in and talk about your detail, talk about your design, talk about your composition, your color, your palette, everything that you've done, and the way you work with Palia magic, the way how subtle, and realistic you make it look. It's one of the best things. It's one of the best trademarks, because if you're not looking the way I'm looking, it's just an enjoyment to walk, and it's a beautiful cafe. It's a beautiful build with different area, and it's just stunning. And everybody that's watching, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, so you don't miss any more videos, any tours, anything we do on the channel. And I'll see you all on the next one. All right, guys. See you later. Bye.
Every day, Palia, tour, every day.